You and I sat together in 2021 down at Javits Center.
Yes.
And I asked you, and by the way, this was when Bitcoin, I believe, was selling. It was like $50,000. I mean, it was much higher than it is right now. Mm-hmm. And you said over the next 5 years, you thought it was going to rise at least tenfold. Okay, so yes. I think you were looking at $500,000
yes.
a coin.
Yes.
We're now 23, coming on 24. If we had this conversation in 25, 26. Do you think we're still? Are you on track?
Yes, I think this regulatory breakthrough is very important to bring institutions online effectively, and I think BlackRock and Coinbase's partnership is going to be very important. The other thing that's very important from an institutional point of view, way back in 2018. Cambridge Associates, which advises institutions, said, you may not like it, but you better have a point of view because this is a new asset class. It's a source of diversification. And we would add, it's a hedge, if you're talking about Bitcoin in particular, a hedge against both inflation and deflation. And as you know, we think the bigger risk is deflation.
I wanted to talk to you about ARK Invest because that is probably the product that really puts you on the map in terms of being a household name to CNBC audiences. And we're sort of back at those pre-pandemic levels at this point. And I'm wondering how you think about, you come on and you're very optimistic and you're very future looking, but a name, for instance, like a Robinhood, which we had on the screen, at the time that you invested at the IPO, it was revolutionary. What they were doing was amazing. They revolutionized, the landscape in terms of trading for the average investor. Today, are they as innovative as they were before? Now that everybody has zero commission trading, now that what about them makes them innovative still?
First of all, they are moving very quickly internationally. In crypto, I would say they've been much more conservative when it comes to the SEC. If the SEC deems something a security, even though others will disagree and is probably going to the courts, they have taken it off. So that, I would say, has held them back a bit in the crypto space. But again, with regulatory clarity there, we think they're running hard, and their user interface delights the consumer to this day. So we think they have a very special place out there, and we love it that they're moving internationally. Coinbase is as well. This is a global. Anyone owning Bitcoin knows this is global. This is not just a U.S. opportunity, and it's big. And if you look at both Ether and Bitcoin, our expectation is, that the crypto asset ecosystem will be dominated by those two, and that it is going to scale from a little more than $1 trillion today to $25 trillion in 2030. As this new world builds out. This is almost, I was at the beginning of the internet. Not really, that was DARPA and everything, but as we were studying it in the market in the 90s, this feels like that again. It is a very big idea.